Welcome to day 7. It is officially weigh-in day. I'm not eating yet this morning. I don't know if that's when you're supposed to weigh in yet or not. I don't have high hopes for this. I think I'm going to be the exact same that I was 7 days ago because I've skipped 2 workout days and my eating has been okay, but not where I would love to see it. Yesterday, I went over my calories. I was not in a deficit yesterday. Ended up having pizza in a moment of weakness. And so, we'll see. If I have not lost, that's still okay. I made tons of progress in other places. Actually gained a pound. Kind of figured that was going to happen, especially with me working out right now and increasing my protein and stuff like that. So this week I'm also going to do some measurements. You're making a lot of noise. $49. Waist is 45. Let's do thighs. No idea. All right, thighs are 55. Legs. This is your thigh. I think I said the wrong thing. 30. And neck. I'll give you water in just a second. $16. So, overall, admittedly not great. I don't actually know what my measurements were a week ago. I do know that it said I was 267, and last week I was 266. So, that is fine though, because I am still working out. I am still, for the most part, eating better. I am still creating better habits, and next week, maybe it'll tell me a different story. I'm coming. Welcome back. If you're curious, I only lost a couple ounces. Anyways, I have about 10 minutes before the bank calls me. I opened up a new bank account. So I guess they were supposed to call me today to figure out how well the account is going. I don't know. Anyways, so I also made breakfast. I don't know if that looks any good to you, but it is low-fat yogurt, blueberries, protein granola, some ground flaxseed, and I threw in a couple pecans just because I really wanted some pecans today. And I have my water. I'm not doing coffee this morning because I do have a physical at 11, and I'm afraid that that would bump up my blood pressure. I took my medicine this morning. I was just lagging there for a second. Earlier than I normally do. So hopefully my blood pressure is good today when I go in for this work physical. So I am going to go to the gym after the physical because the gym is right where I have to go for the physical. So I'm going to eat this, probably scroll on the internet for a while, TikTok or whatever, and then I'm going to head out for my appointment. Well, My daughter loves to play this game where she leaves my gas tank empty after she drives the car. And I love that for me. Also, very glad that I am leaving a little early so I can go get gas because my gas light's on. Thanks, Delilah. Love you. Alright, I think while past Amber gets gas, and hopefully the issue I was just having with my microphone is fixed and you can actually hear this, because I have no idea what happened. It just magically started working again. Anyways, to elaborate on the weigh-in, yes, I was a little bit disappointed. I had gained a pound. I went from 266 to 267, which I had said I kind of knew was happening. This was week 1. I was still trying to get a foothold on my eating. I was still trying to do better. And in the past, this may have stopped my progress and completely defeated me. However, this time around, it fueled me almost. Also, that is the bank finally calling me, because they never actually called me when they said they were going to, and I waited for a while before I left the house. And then I decided I didn't want to talk to them now. Anyways, and it completely fueled my progress and kept me going. And today that I'm recording this, I'm actually on day 22. I'm excited for you to know how far this journey has gone and the stuff that I have been able to do on this journey, because later on in videos I get to do some pretty cool things, and I am very excited to share those with you. As far as this video, I'm going to end it soon. It is not a very long video. I went after my physical to go hang out with a friend, and then came home and was going to paint, and then a different friend called me to go swimming, and so I went and did that. So for my 45-minute workout, I actually did end up going swimming that day. So read my 10 pages, took my medication, stayed relatively okay on eating, and did my workout. $54.34. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, now we're gonna head out to our appointment. Alright, who wants an update? As you can see, I'm back at my house, but it is almost 2 o'clock, and I did stop and grab the kids' lunch from Chick-fil-A. However, my appointment was at 11. I did really good on my physical, for the most part. As to be expected, my blood pressure was a little high, but I'm currently being treated for that and taking medication for it. The biggest problem was my veins did not want to give blood today. Yeah, at all. They poked me 3 different times. They poked me here, here, and here. Somewhere up in here. And then decided they couldn't do it. So that I had to leave that office and go to the actual hospital to go get my blood drawn by the lab at the hospital, and they did this. That lady worked some magic. She had me go run my hands under hot water until my fingers were red, and then magically she was able to get blood. So my physical is done. I went and got lunch. Currently eating chicken wrap. And I have never tried this yet, but it's a kale salad. Guess we'll try it. I have no idea how many calories this is, and that's okay, because it's a kale salad and a chicken wrap. It's not... This is really good. So what are you guys up to today? I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. I'm actually gonna get ready to go to her house. I just dropped food off to the girls so that they can have some lunch. And now I'm gonna go hang out and girl talk and hang out with my friends. Which is something I notoriously struggle with, is getting myself out of the house and hanging out with people outside of my children. This kale salad is delicious, so I think I'm gonna finish this kale salad and this wrap, calculate how many calories and stuff this is in my tracker, and then I'm gonna head to my Kim's house, my friend's house. Obviously her name is Kim. I'm not gonna record anything there because it's not my property, and I'm not gonna ask her to report anything. But if you see this eventually, Kim, love you. Sorry I'm an hour late. My body didn't want to cooperate with anybody today, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Also, I got water, so I tried to make healthy choices. Still learning about nutrition. I'm still trying to do better, but hopefully it's better than what I was doing. I think this is kale and cabbage, and then there's some kind of dressing on it. I can't put my finger on what that dressing is. Okay. I'll see you after I leave my friend's house for dinner. Whoa. I'm losing steam. I have done nothing to this room today. So, I think what I'm at the very least gonna do is start taping off. While I was making that last video, I literally got called by another friend to see if I wanted to go swimming. And as much as I want to complete this room, swimming sounds way fun. And I could do this room tomorrow, right? No rush. Plus, I skipped going to the gym today because I was so frustrated over the blood stuff that it maybe it would be good to get some swimming in as exercise. So that's a win, right? Alright, well, I'm gonna go do that.